What's up, people? So, E3 2017 has come and gone, and it was okay. So, I meant to cover a lot more of the stuff that went on this week for E3, but I was really busy this week, so I just wanted to give a quick, like, the top 10 or just the things I liked from E3 2017, pretty much. So, a lot of the stuff that I liked was a lot of the stuff that I already knew was going to be shown at E3 or stuff we already knew about. There weren't a lot of surprises that were just like, oh man, I can't believe they showed this or this exists. I mean, there was a couple of ones that I'll go over, but for the most part, they were games that I already knew about. So one of the games that I was excited and really enjoyed seeing was Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Invasion, I believe it's called. So it's the Mario game that crosses over the Rabbids from Rayman, and it looks pretty fun. You got like this tactics shooter, kind of like a SOCOM, I believe. I've never played that game, but that's what everyone keeps saying. And it looks like a fun little game that's really enjoyable. There's a special edition that comes out, or that is out there, that you can reserve. I think it's a GameStop exclusive. I know I was able to reserve it. It comes with a little Rabbids Mario figure that looks pretty cool. I can't wait to add it to my collection. So that's one of the games I'm excited for. Again, going into Nintendo, Mario Odyssey, which was one of the big things at E3 2017. It looks freaking fantastic. I cannot wait to play this game. And it comes out in October. If you do not have a Switch, I mean, go get one. People were saying that they don't have a big game library, but the games that are out there for the Switch, there's plenty of them, and they are good. And like I said, Mario Odyssey looks like another great, amazing game to the Switch. So the Switch is already killing it, in my opinion, with Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, ARMS, Splatoon 2 is about to come out next month, and then Mario Odyssey. Those games alone, I think, warrants buying a Nintendo Switch. So that's another game I'm excited for. It comes out in a few months, so I can't wait to play it. Fire Emblem Warriors is another game they showed off. We were already aware of it. It looks fun. I love those Warrior games. Hyrule Warriors came out maybe a couple of years ago. It was fantastic. I loved it. I kind of hope we get a deluxe edition for the Switch as well. But Hyrule Warriors, or not Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors looks fantastic as well. I can't wait to play it. You know, it's not a must-have unless you're a big Fire Emblem fan, which I am, and like I said, I like those Warrior games. So, to me, fantastic. But again, it's another game that we already knew about. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 also looks great. They finally showed off a lot more of that game, which comes out later this year. They didn't give a date exactly as far as I'm aware, but it looks fun. It looks like a great, fantastic RPG in the vein of Xenoblade Chronicles, the first original one. So I can't wait to play that one. It looks pretty cool. Like, you have a character and then you have a partner for that character, and that partner like creates a weapon for them. Like, I forget what the weapon's called, but it looks really cool. Like, the mythology and everything looks like it'll be really fun and interesting. So that's another, Nintendo Switch game that I cannot wait to get my hands on. So alright, moving on, they showed Splatoon 2 and ARMS. Those games are coming out. ARMS is already out. I actually already have it. I picked it up today. So Splatoon 2 comes out next month. I can't wait to get it. A bunch of other things that were announced were amiibos. A ton of amiibos. You got 3 for Mario Odyssey, which is the wedding amiibos pretty much, with Bowser and Mario and Peach and wedding outfits. They look pretty cool. I'm not going to pick them up because I'm running out of space for amiibos, but they do look cool. If I didn't have so many amiibo already, I would get them. They're just not my taste. It's kind of whatever. 4 that I am going to pick up, that I'm going to try to pick up, I think I might have missed a chance, is the 4 Champion amiibos for Breath of the Wild. They look amazing, so, if you play the game, the 4 champions, the Goron one, the Zoro one, the Garuda one, so they look fantastic. I can't wait to pick up those amiibos. There's 2 more amiibos, and they are Metroid amiibos, because if you didn't watch the Nintendo Direct, this is one of the biggest things at E3. Nintendo is going to release 2 new Metroid games. Well, one's a remake. So they're making a Metroid Prime 4. They only show like a quick title sequence letting you know this game is in development, it is coming out, and it's going to come out for the Switch. So people lost their minds. I'm super excited. It looks like Nintendo was listening to the fans. so I can't wait to, maybe next year they'll have more on that game. But the one that's coming out later this year, September, is Metroid Samus's Return, I believe it's called, which is a remake of the second Metroid game for the Game Boy. That's the first Metroid game I ever owned and played, so I'm really excited to get my hands on this one. It comes out for the 3DS, and it's a complete remake, and they added a lot of new features and everything, and it looks fantastic. And you're going to be able to use the amiibos for that. And one is Samus with the pose of the cover for the game, which looks fantastic. And another one is a Metroid on a little capsule that's broken. They look fantastic. I went to GameStop to try to reserve them today. They were sold out. I'm hoping I can go to Best Buy online or some online store, Amazon, I don't know, and order them. That's what I should be doing right now, but, I'm trying to get this quick video out of the way. So those are, Metroid coming out. That's one of the big reveals from E3. If you didn't see my top 10 wish list of, things I wanted to happen at E3, a few of them were met. We got more information on the Xbox Scorpio, which is the Xbox One X. I'm not too excited for that, but I'm glad to have more information on it. I might get one later in the future, but right now it doesn't seem like a system that I need or have to get, so it's kind of whatever. Cuphead is another thing that I wanted to know when the release of that game was going to be. It releases September of this year. I cannot wait to get that game. It looks fantastic. It looks awesome. I want it. It's amazing. So that's another game that I'm excited for. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I wanted a full roster reveal or a big roster reveal. We got a lot of information on that game. A lot of the characters are coming. Nothing crazy or new. One of the things I am excited for is that Zero and X are both going to be playable in that game. So it's going to be the first time you can make them fight in a fighting game. So I'm excited about that. So that was pretty exciting. They also, one of the other things that's brand new that they announced was Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z or Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is a new 2D fighting game. It looks amazing. If you haven't seen it, go look it up, Google it, check it up on YouTube. They have a little bit showing off a little bit of fighters. It looks fantastic. You can have 3 characters to switch in and out, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So it looks fantastic. That's one of the new things I'm excited for. I can't wait to play it. Hopefully they have a giant roster because there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball characters. But that's one of the new things I was excited for. Okay, so the last thing really that I want to mention, because this video is going on kind of long, is Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is one of the things that it wasn't on my E3 video, but I made a video of games that I wanted on Nintendo Switch, and Beyond Good and Evil 2 was on there. So they revealed the reveal trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2. There was no gameplay or anything, it was just a cutscene, but it looked amazing. It looks really fun and fantastic. It got me excited for the game. We're going to get a lot of information on it. We don't know if it's coming on Xbox One, PS4, Switch, or all those systems. I believe they didn't say. I'm hoping it comes out for all of them, or at least the Switch and Xbox, PlayStation. I want it for all of them, let's be honest. It'd be amazing if it came out for all the systems. But that was pretty exciting. I was excited to see that, that's one of the big reveals of E3. Besides that, Spider-Man, the Spider-Man game for the PlayStation, they also showed gameplay and everything. That game looks fantastic. But that's about it. Mostly Nintendo stuff. Some other games that I'm excited for. I'm a big Nintendo fan, so I tend to focus on that. But it doesn't mean I don't like other systems. Like I said, the Sony PlayStation game for Spider-Man, that game looks fantastic. I can't wait to play that. Cuphead is an Xbox One exclusive. I can't wait to get that. Beyond Good and Evil can be for any of those systems. I'll get it for whatever system it is. I'm excited to play that. And then, the other games are, for Switch or the 3DS. So it was a pretty decent E3. Like I said, most of the stuff we already knew about. Metroid was for me, I guess, or a lot of Nintendo's fans, was the big, shocking, oh man, Nintendo, listen, a new Metroid game? Super exciting. So, that's it. That's all my thoughts. Like I said, I'm pretty busy this week. I just wanted to get this video out of the way. I just wanted to make a video. What were your guys' thoughts on E3? Did you think it was a good E3? There was good announcements? Did you think it was kind of bland? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. As always, I really appreciate you guys checking out our videos. We got plenty of other awesome ones that you can check out. Like, subscribe, and catch you on the next one. Again, thank you for watching. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.